MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
In is Joey Votto now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Winker stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pereira waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score.
Look
Lucas Sims is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Alejandro Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And ready for his first at-bat, Brian Anderson, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Walker, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
Right fielder,
and let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Yasiel Puig batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Peraza over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on deck. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Striding into the box, JT Riddle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Rosell Herrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1. Riddle leads off first with 1 away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Robbie Franks. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit down the third baseline. To Iglesias for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready now for Cincinnati. Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kurt Casale.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Lucas Sims, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And here's Jose Peraza. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Winker, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Now batting, Alejandro Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play with 19 homers and 63 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Neil Walker batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side, reined in to Iglesias for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Joey Votto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
A great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Winker stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pereira moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back to South Florida following this. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Towards second, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Rosell Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cortez is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Franks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he struck him out.
Now batting, number 49.
So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is pulled into right. Puig is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alejandro Cortez.
Ready for another shot now. Alejandro Cortez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Sims, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 39, Lucas.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Frazier is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw. But I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Joey Votto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Eugenio Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Peraza at second. Votto on at first with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count is 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The third baseman, Brian
First
Anderson.
offering on its way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Amir Garrett.
Neil Walker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
catcher.
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch taken in by Votto. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. No hits to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Riddle is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Full count now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and the inning continues. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Eliezer Hernandez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Hernandez.
Kurt Casale will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Franks will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded, foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Robbie Franks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far this season, Franks is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1.
No
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 25. Steve.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. For 1-1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Austin Bryce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Austin.
Scooter Gennett is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. This is line to left. Cortez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Alejandro Cortez.
The left fielder, Alejandro Cortez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The next 3-2. And he popped him up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And another foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3. Down and away, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. Casale has a play, and that ends the inning. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. At the plate, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Pulled toward right center field. Franks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Riddle has it. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Comes set. The 0-1. On the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Come on now, get a K right here.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The set and the 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Scott Schebler is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 43.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Neil Walker. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
bases here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Digging in, JT Riddle. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Winker. 2 down. So digging in now, Rosell Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tayron Guerrero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 56, Tayron Guerrero. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. A ball and no strikes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Franks moves over, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We are still scoreless. Jared Hughes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jared Hughes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Franks.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Robbie Franks.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Fouled away. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Alejandro Cortez. Strike taken, the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 0-1 hit hard to short. Peraza is there, and that's the second out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Anderson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Center field. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Fish pick up win number 60 this year. Teheran Guerrero wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over